Well, salutations, everybody. It's a pleasure to be back with you again on this Monday night, where the breeze is going good, where the feelings are going grand, where everything feels a little bit more saucy. After an interesting weekend, a disappointing but understandable draw for my own Manchester United, a bone-crushing defeat for one Liverpool FC. Has crisis hit them now since their match versus PSG back in April? They've lost 40% of their games, and in my particular case, in all of the times that I have ended up having my fun on this particular game, my arse has gotten TKO'd a fair number of times. However, now the mighty Matador is mine, so he can end up feeling the brunt of things with me. Salutations, everybody. How are things? There's no better way to be, my friend Kieran, than hungover. But how is the hangover treating you all the same? What did you get up to make the hangover come into existence? Did you do anything exciting, my friend? Was it just a couple of nice beverages? Was it just that were you celebrating a massive event of some description that goes under the radar of my understanding? Well, happy out to that one. It is a good out result, to be honest, but it does kind of make the European footballing range of Ireland a bit obvious, which is the one sad thing about it. It does make it blatantly obvious that like Rovers are in the Champions League, which they're not going to do well with. Bohemians and Shelburne are in the Conference League, where you'd hope something might end up happening, and then the Europa League has been taken by the other one, whose name is escaping me at the moment. But yeah, you've finally gotten the streak, Duck. You must be so happy. I know that that's been eluding you for a while, where it just wasn't working correctly for you. But now you finally have a streak. You finally are able to showcase your unbelievable and unmerciful dying loyalty to me. Anyway, my friend, how are you doing today? How is your Monday treating you? Has it been a good start to the week? This is... What am I... Sorry, come back into the game after a bit and it's being a bit temperamental on me. The hell? Okay, genuinely confusing. But anyways, how's all been treating all of ye? Just in for a bit of mindless RPG fun today, instead of going down the route of deep Football Manager horse malarkey. Good. Thank you. Just started my FM20 save with 150 added competitions and 800 odd divisions loaded with 226 nations. Well, happy out to see it, my friend. Are you like some other people and have just gotten a bit fed up with 26 and the fact that it's still a bit of a buggy mess? Because the game is kind of annoying me, FM26. I want to give it the benefit of the doubt. It's doing well, but I was trying to do some experimentation with the in-game editor, and it just wouldn't work for me, and I started to get too salty as a result of that.
Oh, you want some?
But what made you choose, out of all of the FM games you could choose, Senior Duck, what made you choose... What? 20. Okay, so we know that you have... Okay, so we haven't found the rail that connects you yet. Okay, never mind. So hopefully we'll find a rail later on that connects that. That's what I get for being a tit. I'm not touching till the winter patch at the very least. Hopefully they end up doing some good stuff with it, because it is genuinely a fine... Well, good would be an overstatement, but it is a fine game. What is happening? They said they fixed the... No KO at thing. But it happened to me and another streamer. I'm not sure what you mean by that. But, yeah, hopefully they end up fixing the problems anyway. It happened to me and, like, every other game for the whole 2 days. What, where it was just freezing after a game or something like that? Like, what actually ended up happening to you? Because I haven't heard it called that. Interesting. Okay, that's scary as hell. Where you have instant result during second half as they just won't kick off. Oh yeah, no, that. I've heard that happening to a couple of people. That is a bit of a joke. I've had 3 crashes in my own personal time trying to experiment with the in-game editor. So even that isn't working properly. So to me, it's just the whole shebang is pissing me off a bit. I'm seriously tempted to go back to 24 myself. But with your 20 save, what made you choose 20? If you don't mind me asking. Let's figure out what's causing that to happen. What is hogging? Okay, that's concerning. Sorry, bear with us a moment. We're having some technical difficulties. As of course we are. Why wouldn't I be having technical difficulties? I think I can go from here to here and just go close. Yeah, and you're kept open. Hopefully that makes it a wee bit more stable. Okay, anyways. Skin issue. I think it means skill issue, but fair enough, my friend. Whichever you think.
Aramasa!
If it continues to freeze like that, we might need to pivot. Yeah, okay, bear with us. I'll get through this fight and then do a save, because unfortunately I might need to do a full reset. Ah, one of those days. Yep. One of those days. Okay, so let's see. It's the black screen for everyone looking at the moment because, yes, it's in there, my friend. Something new set up that might end up working well for us. It's a nice little option, so. It would be more useful on the FM streams when, you know, the songs are actually playing in the background. Only worry is that ends up happening. No, we've set up now that there shouldn't be any copyright issues. So in theory, I can bring back the Max Verstappen blurb as well. There's only one platform that it might be an issue on, but everything's an issue on that platform, so I don't really care. Actually, speaking of him, I might actually try and bring him back if I can. Let's have a look. So, yes. Interesting. Should be. Is he appearing now? Nope, not yet. Well, we're waiting on the game to actually load. Yep, there you go, my friend. He's back up and running, so he'll be available for people now in the near future if you want him. Now, let's hope that reset has actually stopped the game chugging completely. This is unfortunate that that's been the case. So we can get into having a proper, enjoyable, smooth experience where we can end up having a good old showcase and a nice display of some aromasa. She seems to be running smoother now, so that's good. Just took a reset for her to end up coming back to where we needed it to be. Okay, Coolaboola. Coolaboola. So, I must say when it comes down to this game, how did that count as an attack against me? That's genuinely funny. How did that count as an attack against me? I walked into the arsehole. How did that count as an attack against me? Oh, the joys. Okay. Okay, anyways, one of the things we need to do is, since we went to the effort of fighting to get the goddamn pillock, is we need to ensure that Matador is in the squad. Because I went to the effort of spending 2.5 hours fighting him, got 2 shorts out of it, which actually didn't do too bad, thankfully enough. But I did go to the effort of doing that, so, you know, I should actually use him. Oh, come on, game. But with that being said, my friend, how's life treating you anyway? Is it all going good? Oh, I forgot to end up pausing that. Is it all going good with you these days, Duck? Have you gotten up to anything exciting in your own free time as we end up hearing one of the greats, one of the grands, the good owl strike of an Arumasa? It's still doing quite a heap of damage. I'm not doing too bad now, to be honest. I'm happy with the way things are going. Just enjoying life. Looking forward now to the December period of time. As is always the case, things are busy during this time of year, and just trying to keep up with the scuff of things. Unlike last year where I had December off, this is going to be my first year in my first time in 5 years not having the entirety of December off, because typically in the job that I ended up having before, I would take my annual leave, hold off my annual leave, not use any annual leave for the entirety of the year, and then take off December. And that's what I've been doing for the last 5 years. But now that I'm working as a contractor, I don't have that option unless I want to, you know, take the hit to the actual salary. So it's my first year without having that off. So, you know, last year was nice where I was able to end up doing long ass streams during the December period of time. Were you around during December last year, Duck? Because I ended up doing a number of 12-hour streams. You might have missed the joys that was 12-hour crack on Football Manager. I must say, I love how they've done Matador. His whole outfit looks awesome. Like I would never have the gall to wear an outfit that gaudy, but it is a gorgeous outfit. The gold accents coming through it and the whole lot. It is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful outfit. Whew. Nasty. Yeah, probably. Well, you would. Yeah, probably not. Probably not. You probably join me closer to February based on that. But yeah, I mean, you know, it's all grand at the end of the day. By the way, let's have a look at the Makim. Ooh, Berries. Do you mind if I call you Berries? What's a crack-a-lacka, my friend? A pleasure to have you in. A Duolingo expert I end up seeing. What's a crack-a-lacka with you, my friend? Oh, barely made that jump. Coming in, enjoying a bit of Shin Megami Tensei V at the moment. We're doing the Conquest of Creation at the moment. We're going to see how it ends up going. We might potentially end up doing the Conquest of Vengeance after the fact, with obviously the team that we have in place with this and just rampaging through it. But for now, we'll see how things end up going. No bother. So, how's life treating you anyway, Barry, my friend? What brings you in? Is it just the Shin Megami Tensei thing? Is it just you're perusing to see streams around the spot? And of course, lurking is 100% sound as well, so feel free to not answer and just enjoy yourself. Oh, okay. Interesting. Oh, we actually got his weakness. I wasn't expecting that. Okay, I have no idea what her weakness is, but that actually ended up working out well. The fact that it's a 4 to 6 hit move is actually kind of surprising for Matador. I could have sworn it was more powerful in previous games. Well, Aramasa, you anyway, get you out of the way. We do need to kill the other one before its turn, because it's going to have critical hit due to its Magazuchi. But it's weak to ice too, so we should be fine. Yeah, fine. Happy out. Happy out. Dead there. Ooh, we got an essence too. I'm kind of shocked by that. Oh, don't attack us. 60 glory there. Happy out. That was a nice move for us, so we can end up doing. Must be your old gaming, old truths. I mean, yeah. Diarrhea of the mouth, the constipation of the brain, Senior Duck. Are you playing anything other than FM yourself at the moment? I have actually, off stream, been playing another RPG because I'm absolutely bonkers. And I'm enjoying the art style of it and the whole lot. Maybe in the future, I might do just a stream. Or it'll be something I do on the Discord and people can end up watching. But I'm currently playing Battle Chasers Wildfire. Battle Chasers, sorry, not Wildfire. Battle Chasers Night War. A game that came out in 2017 from THQ Nordic, that old wonderful company. It has a fantastic art style to it and the whole lot. I'm actually enjoying the crap out of it. But it wouldn't be everyone's cup of tea, I can guarantee you that one. How the... Oh, crap. When you get a playable boss that kicks your behind prior and they're poop when you use them. Now, let's be fair. Let's be fair. Matador ain't poop. Matador ain't poop. It's just, I'm almost positive in other games that that particular move that one-shotted us so many times, it was significantly better. Like, even now, I'll have a quick gawk at him because, when you look at Matador here, other than the thunder weakness, it doesn't get insta-killed versus light or dark. It is an automatic resistance to wind, which is phenomenally useful. It has resistance to status ailments, and this is an actually good stat spread for this particular point in game. So he's not bad, but he's not the busted level that it was me trying to beat him. But it's also the case too that that's the case when you're on. Was it free? I'm not dropping any frames. I think you're the only one here, Duck, so I'm not 100% sure. You might have to do a refresh. But it's not saying I'm dropping any frames, so... Oh my god, it actually killed. Never mind me trying to be nice to him, it's bloody after killing him. That's hilarious. He actually died. That's actually hilarious. Me talking about how he's not actually crap and he actually died. Hold the phone. Do we not have any Raccoondas? Or not Raccoondas? Oh, we do. Rakarm. Yeah, I was wondering. Oh, he wasn't dead. He was just blown out. Okay, that's me not paying attention. Okay, Legion wants to talk. We'll do that in a bit. Let's get in here and get you. Find out what you are. Okay, another essence. Not too bad. And that appears to be everything of use. We could go and end up facing off against the bishops, but there's no real point. So now we're getting into...
Listen up, will ya? I got something I wanted to ask you.
I figured this was coming.
I've been wondering for a while now, but what's with all these big metal thingies lying around? Vehicles? Oh, so that's what these are called. Well, what are they for?
I love how they went for the... Like, I understand this too, because it's how I end up pronouncing it. How they went with the American pronunciation of vehicles, instead of how it's pronounced almost everywhere else, where it's vehicles. Because an awful lot of people go with the V instead of the V. Because, like, over here, most of the people we end up talking to call them vehicles. Go with the country vehicles.
So these things, like, oh gosh, humans really are incredible.
What about you? What about you, Duck? Do you end up going with your weird pronunciation of it and go vehicles as well, or are you a vehicle man? The fuck is he? A charge gem. We won't be using that at all. Which means this was a colossal waste of time, but fair enough. We needed to talk to him in case he got a bump. Okay. So, now time for more hunting and grinding. Loads of Jack Frost, so avoid them if we can. What do we get out of this? Oh. I don't think we're getting away with this, are we? Oh, you call them varicles. That's a weird way of pronouncing it now, varicles. I understand you being an ass, by the way. I'm not a funny man. No bother, my friend. I'll chat you in a bit. I will say, one of the funny things about seeing these type of... Ooh. Oh, okay. Bishamon is there.
A tomb.
Or no, Abel.
All the knowledge of rulers past are no
Interesting
longer.
to see just randomly behind a load of factories.
And yet
the
there is
angel
already
that's,
an unexpected nuisance.
you know, a danger.
I cannot afford to be hindered anymore. Master Abdiel!
Oh, of course you'd end up talking to her.
You are?
Ichiro Dazai. I recently joined Bethel's Japan branch.
Dazai. Yes. Well, what do you want?
What do we want to bet that he ends up doing? Is he going to A, become a simp? Is he going to B, end up whining and bitching and asking for power? Or is he C, going to end up trying to be a man?
You see, it's just... I'm a weakling.
Oh yeah, he's going to be a
I
witch.
basically have no confidence in myself.
Yeah, turn around to the leader of an army and say, I have no confidence in myself. That's a brilliant way to get them to like you.
I got the power to fight demons from Bethel, but I was so scared. All I could do was run away. Because of me, those students were kidnapped.
That's an awfully mean thing to put in your head, lad.
And what am I to do about it? Comfort you?
Not at all. I want to become strong. I want to be confident, like you.
You wish to learn my strength. Then I shall tell you.
Go on, what are you going to say?
My strength comes from my unshakable faith in the Lord. For the Lord is absolute.
Okay, that's just horse crap.
Believe and act.
Why did he get that action as the result of what she said? I believe in the Lord. Oh, unshakable action. Oh, whatever. What an absolute tit. Anyway, I accidentally went to the plot, and as we found out before at CraicAttackCentral, we avoid the plot like the plague. The next Steam sale comes around, I do actually have to get a couple of the FromSoft games. End up having a bit of fun with them, because I haven't played any of them properly. Okay, so we have Minimon up there, so we do have to get away up here, so we have to remember that this is something we can do. Then there's something up here anyway. Well, that isn't what we were looking for, but we'll see anyways. World's best and worst luck. In what context, if you don't mind me asking? Because I've missed what the luck was towards. Is that you buffering or what, Senior Duck, if you don't mind me asking?
Here you go.
How do we get into there?
Hey. Here you go.
That.
Hey.
Bite, Joyce. Oh, crap! What a nasty fight to end up finding. Holy crap. Okay. And, yeah, we'll do an arrow, well... Where's Welt? Well... Go on. Salutations, Senior Benny. What's a crack-a-lackin' with you today? Is it all going good? Is it all going grand? Is it all going spicy, my friend? It's a pleasure to have you in. Okami is a different game, my friend, although a brilliant game in of itself. If you can get over the actual paint the wall in order to get by the gateway points, if you're able to figure your way around that, other than that, that game is almost perfect. I'd recommend to anyone go and play Okami. It's funny too, because it's a game that has 2 sequels, and very few people talk about its sequels. Okami Den, and then I can't remember the name of the other one. Have you ever played it yourself, Senior Benny? Oh, we're getting interesting. I wasn't expecting a second fight. If you want to save some for the next Steam sale, it's the winter sale that will start on December 18th. Is it that late away, Ender? I will end up getting something in the next Steam sale anyway from FromSoft. But at the other point in time, I have the wonderful distinction of having a game.
Off is a direction you can fuck.
Genuine. Holy crap. That's unbelievable. That's unbelievable. 2 in a row of misses. But yes, I might end up getting a FromSoft game in the next one, because I actually enjoyed doing Blasphemous when I done that on stream. So I might end up getting a FromSoft game and just do a 3D version of that. Like, the only FromSoft game I played was Bloodborne, and I played that on a friend's PS4. It's not worth it at this point. We just keep missing the fuckers. It's genuinely not worth it. If we're just gonna keep missing, just run. Like, that's 4 misses on that enemy. Like, that's divine intervention telling me to just go away. It's not worth the hassle, and just run. Run for the hills, bullseye. Yeah, it's definitely worth playing if you can get your hands on it, Betty, and you like RPGs. It's an interesting mechanic wise. It's a good old showcase of it. The really good thing about it is actually most of the elements that it talks about in Japanese culture are actually set, like, it's not 100% factual, but it is actually surprisingly factual, the ways that it talks about some of the Japanese gods and the whole lot. So it actually is worth a bit of a gawk at the same point in time. Oh, we have a Lilith. It is funny too in the Shin Megami Tensei verse that there's Lilim and Lilith. Both are actually in this situation. Like, both of them are around here. They're 2 different demons. The angel that keeps getting in our way is Principality. He's in a place with a lot of shipping containers. Okay. Okay, well, we'll fight him afterwards. And we know that we have to get up there in order to get them. This is interesting. We can climb up here. Then jump over. Okay, not too bad. Oh, we do have him in there. Nice. We're getting ourselves a nice bit of glory, so we'll be able to add some more elements to our actual character later on once we end up beating the next abscess. Hopefully we get physical boost again as a nice little addition to us. I'm not doing too bad, Senior Benny. Taking a bit of a break from FM26 after I had 2 more crashes on it and my blood decided to boil. Enjoying a bit of time now just at the RPGs here. And just taking her Connie and enjoying life. And, you know, happy with the way things are going in general. You know, trying to be my best self, as they end up saying. I have my checkup on my arm in about a week's time, so hopefully then I can end up going back to the gym, or as I do call it, the gym, properly, which will be a good thing for me. So, you know, enjoying the crack, as they end up saying. But what about yourself? Have you been doing anything exciting, anything primrose and proper for the last wee bit, Senior Benny? Are you streaming today yourself? And if so, what are you streaming? Well, actually, speaking of which... Speaking of which, give him a follow if you can, dude. Genuinely a fantastic streamer. Deserves the love and attention. Deserves people to end up having a gawk with him.
Oh,
We need to get him some actual clips that are showcased of his actual streams, though, at some particular point in time. These are years old.
Hey, hold up a sec, okay? What are these giant ship? So they're bot human.
Anyway, so the Principality is here. So this is going to be another option of which one do you take, I'm sure. Do you go for the Principality or do you go for the Lilith? Principality is probably more useful if it goes that way. Bethel Japan, what's the matter? I can spell succubus off you. Talk to him first. Tempted by Lilim? No, you wish to speak if that were true. You're attempting to deal rational. Your inner strength is contemptible. I don't know what the succubus told you, but her true aim is the world of humans. She's merely playing a part of the weak demon as part of Bethel. You must know what to do, flesh and mind, in order to prevent the casualties. Won't you do that first? No.
What?
Yep. No, we'll beat the Principality. I don't actually have any use for the Lilim. In fact, the Principality is far more useful than the Lilim. But at the end of the day, what they're saying is what both of them are saying there is horse manure. So, really, I suspected it would have been longer than that. Senior Benny. You ever like? That was Counter-Strike, right? Or was that Unreal Tournament? That was a CS:GO clip, or was that Unreal Tournament? Because I know you done both.
Judgment!
Ah, I see. And did they ever get back to you asking you to, like, have you gotten any messages from them asking you to go back to it? I know you're not going to. It's the reason why you have the 1 billion channel point redemption in order to go back to it yourself. But did they ever come back to you asking you to do it? Also, that's the first medium grade blessed spell we've seen. And we're gonna make Benny happy or not Benny. We're gonna make Duck happy for a second when we hear a good old shout of Aramasa. Here we go. That done nothing, by the way. He's not weak to it or anything. That done absolutely nothing. I did get a few people asking if I miss it, but no one has said anything in the last 12 months. Holy crap, like, whoosh. Really, you got the minimum amount of hits, Matador.
Judgment!
Okay, that's concerning. This fight should not be kicking my arse so much.
Judgment!
This is kind of fascinating that it is.
Your turn. Go!
It drains the HP, lowers their attack by 1, but it doesn't hit both. So we'll try Xianga, see if they're actually weak to thunder, because they might be. No, okay, so now we're actually interesting.
Very well.
Huh. Okay. It's kind of fascinating, to be honest. Shit, I developed a minion onto the field that was weak to blessed. Oh, that's what I get for not paying attention. Oh, that's what I get for not paying attention. That's hilarious.
Let's go.
That's genuinely really funny. I suppose at this point, even though I don't think you have any weaknesses, we're as well just do the spyglass to see. It's putty. Of course it's dark.
Allow me.
Of course it's dark, but you're weak too. Anyway, we're going to do the Almani critical. So we're doing crits this turn, which will help us a fair whack. And then we're going to do Duck's favorite move. We're going to do an Armasa. You know, I haven't been watching Black Clover, so hearing Yami be mentioned is honestly epic at the moment. I know that the anime is just after getting to the point where the vice commander of the guild is after being introduced, which is interesting, to be honest. But yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, Yami. I never really understood. It was the one thing when it came down to Yu-Gi-Oh! I didn't really understand. Why was he called Yami? Because, like, obviously, his name turned out to be Atem. So is it just that they ended up calling him Yami because it is Yami Yugi? They just called the actual version Yugi and just gave the pharaoh his second name? Because I know he is kind of known as Yami, whereas it is Yugi. So like it's Yugi Moto, but he's Yami Yugi. So I never, maybe this is me not knowing Japanese culture enough as to know what Yami actually means in that name. But it's just interesting. It's a question I've never actually asked anyone about, and I really should at some point. So his name is Yugi Moto. He's known as Yami Yugi. Pharaoh is Yami. He's Yugi. And there's no ever real reason why it's called that way when the Pharaoh's name is actually Atem. Oh, so weak.
Your turn. Go!
I want to read the spin-off manga, so you're going to need to give me a tiny bit more context on what you mean by that, Senior Duck, because there are so bloody many spin-off mangas. You're gonna need to tell me which Yu-Gi-Oh! Spin-off manga you're on about.
Here.
No, I figured you were on about Yu-Gi, but like you could be on about the Yu-Gi-Oh! GX manga. You could be on about the Dice Capsules manga. You could be on about Yu-Gi-Oh! Battle Dancers manga. Like there's so many versions of the Yu-Gi-Oh manga out there that you'd have to give me a bit more context as to which spin-off you're on about. If you get me.
Craic! Be gone!
Okay, so we can end up doing Sakanagi, which does 105 damage. We can get her to do Bafula, which should do a nice whack. You to do Zama, which will also do a nice whack, and then we're as well doing another Antelecta. And we got 3 hits out of it, because why would we get more than 3? This is a bit of a waste of an Omani critical, but I also don't care enough about this fight at this point. I just want it done. So. We're in that weird phase at the moment where we're powerful, but we're not, like, busted powerful. We can be busted powerful, but we're not exactly busted powerful yet. Which is funny. How could this be? Humans are prone to falling to darkness. Where will the one room? Bethel's Union. Okay, cool. So that's the Principality done. So we can go back to the Lilith after this now. Where do you go? Okay, so another walking connecting dot here. Okay, that's fair enough. That's kind of what I expected, where I expected it to land. So go to the world of Shadow.
Welcome to the world of Shadow.
Welcome to the circus of value. Anyone who gets that reference, fair play to you.
Are you ready?
At some point in time, I have to go back and play that game again. Been years since I played those games. Iganami. We could make a Lilim at level 32. Interesting. We can make a Bugs with the Nuzani and the Iganami. Yeah, we're gonna make the Bugs. Beast Bite, Taunt, and Counter. And go on. There we go.
Is this demon?
Yu-Gi-Oh! R takes place following Yu-Gi-Oh!'s victory in Battle City Tournament. Yako Tenma, the protege and adopted son of Maximilian Pegasus, decides to avenge his teacher's defeat at the hands of Yugi, believing him to be responsible for Pegasus' alleged death. Interesting that there's basically been a fanfic made then, yeah. I haven't read that one, and know remarkably little about it. That's interesting. The timing of that would be interesting as well, because in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Mythos, after battles, because Battle City is an interesting kettle of fish when it comes down to Yu-Gi-Oh! Because technically speaking, in between the semi-finals and the finals, no, the quarterfinals and the semi-finals of Battle City, 2 arcs takes place. So the arc where Noah shows up in the anime takes place between the quarterfinals and the semi-finals, where Noah shows up, takes Potsiokuba into the cyber world and tries to end up taking Seto's body, only for Seto's father to try and do it. That takes place during the Battle City arc. And then the Seal of Orichalcos arc takes place 2 weeks after Battle City. I think it's 2 weeks after Battle City that the Seal of Orichalcos ends up starting it. I think the entirety, and I could be wrong on this, I think the entirety of the Yu-Gi-Oh timeline, from when Yugi unlocks a Tem to when he has the battle with the Tem, is a year. I think that's a year. And one of the main reasons why why the timeline is so sketchy is because in the actual movie, in the actual Yu-Gi-Oh movie, the new one they ended up making, the where a Tem appears again for a random second, Yugi is celebrating his 18th birthday. So, oh, but Yu-Gi-Oh is an interesting kettle of fish. Ooh, the Dark Sorcerer. What's that? Ooh, okay, well, you're not getting Life Spring, so. What does Ice Block do? Nullifies the... No, we're not getting that either.
Off is a direction you can fuck.
Go on, what crack happened to you this time? Yu-Gi-Oh! Woo! Trying to get a paperback of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Volume 5, 250 quid. That doesn't shock me at all. And it's still cheaper than tickets to WWE. Oh, what do we get rid of here? Toxic Spray seems too useful, so ironically, probably the Raccoonda. Even though I love Raccoonda. Yeah, I think we get rid of the Raccoonda. It never told us what it did. Okay, so we need to have a look in a second and see what it did before I go. Oh, yes, okay, good. So we do get the Lilim. Okay. Ironically, that Lilim is... Like, we would have been better with the Principality, but we need to look and see what that ends up happening. The other 4 are cheap. That's what pisses me. So there's something happened in Volume 5 that's really like sought after. I don't know. I haven't read the manga, so I don't know. But it's something happened in Volume 5 that's really sought after. Dark Sorta increases the dark potential of a demon. Okay, that's interesting. Also, technically, we shouldn't be able to use Lilim, but let's have a gawk. Magic Mizanga. Ooh, okay. Resist dark. Okay, so we want to be leveling up you as fast as we can. Now, would the Principality have been more useful? Potentially, depends on its healing capabilities in this game. I have a nasty feeling the Principality's healing capabilities actually wouldn't be as good as we probably would end up expecting it to be. Just heal them all. Have you been watching One Frame Man, Senior Duck, over the past wee while? Because whoo, I haven't been watching it, but hearing people get on about the last couple of episodes has been interesting. Like, I haven't read the One Punch Man manga, so the fight that everyone is on about, I don't know it. I think you have read the manga, so is it as bad as people are saying that they've completely screwed this particular fight up, where basically an Aura King has lost every ounce of his aura? ironically, and I know it's more than what it says in the tin. The actual just concept of One Punch Man has never intrigued me, so I never ended up reading it. So like I know there's more to the fact that Saitama just whipping the ass of everyone that moves, but the fact that Saitama can literally whip the ass of everyone that moves means that I don't want to watch it. Now I realize Dragon Ball has done that to itself too, so I'm being a massive hypocrite in stating that, because Dragon Ball literally has Beerus, who can beat everyone they've currently went up against. But, you know, just the concept of Saitama meant I had no interest in reading One Punch Man. Screwed the entire series, to be honest. Well, it's funny that, because what people end up refusing to talk about as well, and whether or not that it's warranted is another question in of itself. But the reason why this ended up happening is because the series is extras weren't selling as much. Like the manga wasn't selling particularly well. The movies didn't end up making as much as they wanted it to. So Bando Nankai supposedly just turned around and said, "Get it out as fast as possible." Also, King Frost. Shocking to see the King Frost is so big. Really? That's all you have to say? But was that something that was done in the actual show itself for it to be Retcon Central at the moment? Or is that like a change that's being put into place at the moment? Because again, I don't read it, so I don't know. Oh, so the manga's the actual up-to-date One Punch Man is just retconning a load of crap, is it? Screw that. I don't like that at all. Like, at some point in time, I'm even with how disappointing the anime has obviously ended up being, at some point I might go back and read the One Punch Man manga. It's just something that I didn't end up getting into. Although I will say there's an anime that's out at the moment, and it's manga. I actually like its manga quite significantly, even though it kind of runs into its own problem of being what's the word I'm looking for? The manga long wins itself a bit much. The level 9,999 mob show that's out at the moment actually doesn't have bad animation, and it's an actual show of someone getting revenge and actually getting his revenge. So I like that particular manga. It's a good anime in of itself, but it's one of those bad mangas, as a result of which bad animes, and I'm into that type of crap. So but still. As you can see, I'm playing this. Okay, well, there's the plot. We have
be careful.
Yeah, good. Well, we avoid the plot like the plague, so we're not going in there yet. Here on CraicAttackCentral, we avoid the plot like the plague, so we'll go in there later on. Crap. Okay. We did need to come down here eventually, but we missed an actual golden... Ooh, okay. I forget the name of this demon. It's typically never good. Bahamut, yeah. Means a lot more in name than his actual power is. Iganami heads. Okay, so we need to beat a couple of Ignamis. So that means we might have to go back to find them again. We know where we can find them, which is handy. Just having to go through the effort of bothering. You gonna let us climb up? Nope. 5,000 Maka. There's the Onis. Ignore the Onis. Like, we don't want to get anywhere near the Onis because they're not dangerous to us, thankfully, but we just also don't want to be bothering with them. Bournemouth, interesting. And then down here. So then we have you. Okay. How did we miss you before we're down here? Oh, okay, Frost's now trying to get us. Oh! Well, you're the one for money, so if any of them stay, we'll get it. Okay. Since we accidentally ran into you.
This'll do.
Of course, it's lightning. It's the one thing. Oh, we do have it. Oh, go on, run away. Ah, that's a special level of funny, that. What a waste. What a colossal waste. That's hilarious. Interesting. Okay. Huh. Well, I know where I need to go in order to get them, but still, with that being the case, how do I get... Oh, fascinating. Okay, I don't need to run back here yet, but I'm going to do it for the moment just because I want to try and figure out how we get that. Also, we have a big enemy. Who's that? Is that... I don't know what enemy that is. I was looking for Seth. Maybe it was Seth, but it isn't Seth anyway. Okay, well, we avoided this the last time. So we're gonna come down here now anyways, I suppose. Shipping containers, a wonderful excuse for making actual labyrinths, I suppose. Just putting random shipping containers all over the goddamn spot. Although there is an abscess here, so that's not the worst. Mikata essence. Okay. We won't be using any of them yet. Anyways, it's not for another wee while. Okay, now we can just run by everyone and get to the... Hula hula. What's in this one? Ah, that should be easy, you know. God, that does an actual nice bit of damage. Kicker! It's a pleasure to have you in, my friend. What's a crack-a-lackin' with you? How's life treating you? Has the streams... has the crack been going grand? Has there been any news with you in the last wee while? What have you been getting up to, my friend? Not too bad. And how's that going for you? How's your save with AZ going? Also, by the way, genuinely one of the soundest people in the world. Give him a follow if you can, my friends. Sound man. Genuinely sounded well. The Lord of Procrastination, as they end up saying. Oh my god, lad, I know well. I tried setting it up with Curse and Enter there the other day, and I couldn't connect to it. It's honestly a bit of a joke how bad the whole thing is. Like, there isn't anything of the game, in my opinion, that they've done 100% confidently. Like, the fact that the online isn't working, of all things not to have working, the online not working properly is a joke. And then you have the game crashing with the in-game editor. It's crashed 3 times on me attempting to work with the in-game editor. Although I'd love to use your Zama at the moment, we need to heal ourselves. It's probably more accurate for me than it is for you, Kicker, to be honest. One of them is dead. Beautiful. And I actually think we're better skipping and letting you do the Mazionga again. Just to get the damage in. Nice! It's nice to see them finally miss. When you see now, I'm after doing the Ozami critical, and I guarantee you I'm gonna end up missing the Aromasa. No, we have it. Nice. God, you love seeing damage numbers like that. Ben, my friend, what's a crack-a-lackin' with you? How's life treating you? Is it all going good? Is it all going grand? Is it all going spicy, my friend? Are you getting up to anything exciting? But hopefully it'll all go well. If I finish before you, I'll pop in. Going to lurk for now. No bother, my friend. Pleasure to hear it's going well. Thanks for popping in. Even though you're streaming yourself, it's a pleasure to have you in. Have a great bit of crack. Ooh. Ooh. Next strength-based attack from self will be 100% accurate and guaranteed critical. That's just better than charge, isn't it? I think it is. And I went to the effort of fucking giving him charge. Oh. Go on, we'll lose the charge. I mean, it's nice to hear it. I do find it very funny that even in Australia, he's joking that he's not in Australia to do, that he's joking that he's not in Australia to do, I'm a celebrity, get me out of here. But he'll enjoy it anyway. Like, I think the filming of the show is only at max 3 weeks or something like that. And like, it's a free paid holiday whilst actually getting paid as well. So like, and he'll be a good bit of crack. Like, that's the other good thing about him. It's the other really good thing about him being in it, Ben. He's a good bit of crack, so he'll genuinely be sound over there. Probably, but he also wouldn't give a shit. Which is the other good thing about it. He also genuinely wouldn't give a shit. Like, he won't care about eating any of that crap or anything like that. He'll have made himself ready for it, and he'll be able to milk that off for years to come on his stream and the whole lot. So, you know, he'll be sound that way. Now, it'll be interesting to see how far he gets in the show. I wouldn't be shocked if he actually done phenomenally well in it. Genuinely, it wouldn't shock me at all if he got near to the final. Who's in it? That depends on who's in it. I don't think he's very popular, but I don't think he's popular enough with TV audiences to warrant a victory. If you get me, like, him being as popular as he is incredible and good for him and the whole lot. But I genuinely don't think he's popular enough with TV audiences to get away with it. You do need to have a way with the to get the TV to end up enjoying you. It's not enough to have your internet audience end up coming through you as well. So I think more would end up needing to be there in order to get him the victory, if you know what I mean. But it wouldn't shock me either if he won it. Is the way I'm looking at it. It wouldn't shock me if he won it. I just don't think he will. Personally, I don't think he'll win it. Lisa Riley. I've no idea. It's in Alex Scott the footballer. Couldn't be Alex Scott the footballer, sure he's still playing. Really? As in the 26-year-old footballer, Alex Scott? Or is this an older Alex Scott that I'm not thinking of? Like the Alex... Oh, okay, that one. Yeah, that makes sense. I was thinking of the Alex Scott on Football Manager that plays for Bournemouth. Because I am the definition of a tit. Huh? Fascinating. But it'll be a good watch anyway. Do you think you'll give it a watch yourself? Ben, do you think you'll watch I'm a Celebrity yourself? It's not something that ever interests me. Unfortunately, I'm a Celebrity. I wish I was interested in it, but I'm just not. I think the last time I watched it, and I know he's on Waterloo Road, now, but I can't remember his name. He played. He used to go out with Kevin Webster's daughter on Coronation Street. I cannot, for the life of me, remember the buck's name. Actually, I'll search him up. That. Nope. Jason Grimshaw, played by Ryan Thomas. Yeah, the last time I watched it, Ryan Thomas was on the show. So it's been that bloody long since I ended up watching the goddamn thing. I do think some year, one of the two between Ant and Dec should go on to it. I know it kind of ruins the whole thing because the two of them are so good with each other, but I genuinely think it'd be really funny watching either Ant and or Dec being in the actual show itself. But it is funny seeing George be on Dancing with the Stars, or whatever the bloody hell it's called, and Ginge going on to I'm a Celebrity. Like, genuinely pleasure to end up seeing it happening. And then I didn't end up watching it, so I have no idea who it was, but they ended up having because Ginge obviously wasn't there, they ended up having a special referee cover his team for Ballers League tonight. Or not referee, manager. Cover Ballers League. I cannot speak at the moment. You know what I'm on about anyway. Just losing complete awkward orientation of my words tonight. Yes, is that who ended up doing it? I heard he came out like Billy Big Bollocks anyway, like he owned the spot. He came out with a bit of aura, which is nice to hear. 'Cause you need to have a bit of crack when you're doing that type of stuff. There's no point doing that if you're not willing to be a bit of a Billy Big Bollocks and just enjoy the crack while you're at it. Did the win, by the way, without Ginge being there. That's their third or fourth draw already this this particular season of the Ballers League. United ain't doing so well, are they? Need some offensive capabilities. You know, RPG-wise, talking about game mechanics for a second here, one of my favorite RPGs is the Mother franchise. Specifically, the way that their rolling health bar ends up working. They have a rolling health bar, so if you hit the health bar, it'll continue to roll as the next turn ends up coming down, which means someone can do critical damage to you, and if you're fast enough, you can heal that critical damage before you end up fully dying. And I think that's an epic inclusion to end up having to a game. Like, it's amazing the way that was implemented in the whole lot, and I haven't seen it implemented in many games since. 3 heads, so that's enough now that we should be, yep. Back now. So what are you doing for the night yourself, Senior Ben? Are you getting up to anything exciting? Are you playing some FM yourself, or have you bothered? I don't know if you had gotten the game or if you had said you were bothering to get it. Sandman right here. Huh. So the rumor that Tokyo isn't Tokyo has been starting to haunt this particular version as well. That's interesting. Cool. Jack, what do you want, Jack? Nice, you level up. Ooh! New skill. It's a shame that it's not one that's useful at all to you. Yeah, we'll save here as well. So we did learn our lesson from the times that Emil was on with us, where I'm actually saving the game now and not being a stubborn illic. Okay, so we then go to here. This is up here. It's a shame there isn't anything else up here, because it's really cool being on the cranes, even though there's no benefit to it. So interesting. How do we get over to you? I'm supposed to go this way. Then jump there, cool, and jump here, cool. Get another 60 glory. And now we need to get to the actual quest. So we can quest there as well. Oh, have I soft locked? No, I was wondering, Jesus. I was thinking maybe I soft locked myself for a second. Joys of running around mazes. Cool. Okay, so originally we came around this way to see how we end up getting into... Bear with this 1 second. Yeah, it's working there. Cool. So originally we ended up coming this way because we needed to see how we got into that. So there's a... So it's underneath us is the system. It's underneath here in this one that we... Because like if you go in this way, it's too high of a way to get in. So how do we get up on it? Is there... No. Okay. So... Okay, so there's nothing there. It can't go on like this, can it? Which glint band, if you don't mind me asking? What can't go on like this? There's frost. Okay, so I'm looking at the completely wrong thing. I thought it was these ones. Where was the one that I was jumping on? Yeah. So these back ones anyway. Do that, do this. Okay, give us 1 second now. Sorry, guys. It is connected. Huh. But yeah, glint band. When you say it can't go on like this, which bit are you on about? Okay, so it in here. Yeah, so we can't jump up there. Okay. It is here that I was thinking of, because we can't jump up on top of that. So there must be a way around it. We can get in through here. This is where we were before. And there's no way in there. The challenge was... if we drop down here, we are going... this was one of the ones that we need to end up seeing Wit climb back up, so it's not letting us grab it. Annoyingly. How do we get there? Jumping on the roof of it definitely doesn't do anything. And then that makes us have to go the whole way back. No benefit in that. Jumping on top of here does nothing for us. Okay. So we have to go back around again. Oh, the joys. I didn't get to ask you anyway, Ben, if you are still here. What did you think of the result over the weekend? What did you think of United drawing with Spurs? Did you think it was a good result? I think in general we ended up doing well, but I am scared for Everton. I wouldn't be shocked if we end up losing to Everton, if I'm honest. I think there's a lot to be positive about. But I think Everton are going to be a nasty challenge for us, and I think they might outdo us. I think people will be expecting us to do a good performance against Everton, and I hate when we're expected to do anything because we fail when we expect to do anything. Applicable... okay, I don't know. I'm not 100% sure what you're on about there, Duck. You've lost me a bit. I'm more lurking. If you're lurking, no bother whatsoever if you're lurking, my friend. The Banabator. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, don't worry. It's 100% sound. I know you're not into the RPGs anyway. So, I understand you're probably watching a different channel or something like that. So, don't feel worried about it or anything like that. I'll ban them when I need to. Oh, yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's all sound as a bell. I do have to figure out, though, is this... ah, there's how you do it. You have to go in the window. I was wondering how you get into here. I wonder if we can get back out the window, though. I knew there had to be a way to get down here. I just couldn't figure it out. Because the jumping, even though we should be able to grab it, the jumping not working was interesting. Okay, so that's that. And now, unfortunately... much to my chagrin. Now it looks like I have to do the plot. By avoiding the plot can only happen for so long. because there's no benefit in that. Although there is... Oh! Cool. So we can jump in here since that door's closed. And then we can get up here, and then surprised you found this place. Pretty smart. This place, I'll give you this wild talisman. Oh, we got another talisman. Nice. A random talisman for finding this spot. Nice. Although, in finding that spot, there's 2 orbs, and I'd be shocked if they're not in there, so we actually might have to go back into the thing again, considering I missed... Oh no, the orbs are literally in front of us. What am I on about? There's just the orbs there, so we don't actually need to get back into it at all. So that's sound. Oh no, there's one of the orbs. The other orb might be in here, is it? Yeah. We need to drop back in here again to get that orb, which is a Jack Frost incense. Not too bad. And now we have to go into the plot. So we will come in here. We will recover ourselves. We don't need to. Cool. Go into the demon hunt, considering they want to talk to us. Cool boola. Nice. Powerful descent from the heavens. Ice block. I'm never going to use that, even though, well, you'd have to time it right. It's genuinely probably not worth it, those block moves. The only ones that would probably be useful would be the almighty ones where they can insta-kill you. Another minimum. We'll do one last check before we finish up as well, to be fair, because the fact that we got a warning that there's a powerful enemy means we're going straight into a boss fight. So we'll go into the Cathedral Shadows again for a minute.
Welcome to the...
Okay, and then we will... learn miracles. Okay, so we have Magasuchi Dispersion. The enemy effect will end when an ally guards, evades, nulls. Okay, so if it happens once, it ends. Interesting. Inspiring Convent. Recruiting demons in battle will cause them to immediately level up. That's interesting. Corner demons may beg for their lives. Gathering Mastery. Rare chance to acquire extra Maka or an item indicated if I... Tempting, tempting. That's interesting. Oh, did that immediately. Divine Garrison immediately increase the amount we can hold. Then I will do the merchant. And I will do the gathering as well, because more gold is always useful. And then we'll hold the rest of our glory in case we end up needing it later on. Is that because it's loading up your Colossive FM20 save, Senior Duck? Because it might be. Anyway, let's go into the... Let's save. And then go into the plot. And let's see how we end up doing versus whatever enemy we end up facing here as we face the plot. Random faceless girl. Ooh. Werewolf. A gallant cavalry, yes, here to rescue the maiden in distress. However, settle dem est mon deluxe denier. I am Loup Garot, and I cannot let you take such an exquisite supper from me. Okay, so obviously it's French. Yes, perhaps your blood would make the perfect aperitif. A little indulgence before my fine dinner. Yes, that sounds to find a magnificent idea during the feast. I wonder what French So it has to be something to do with France. I wonder what French word I'm looking for. What French folklore or French history this is based off of. Anyway, we're going to immediately do the critical. I know I could charge before I do so, and that's technically better. But I think this is the right thing to do. Ooh, okay. So it's okay bit of damage. Then we'll do Zionga. Bloody blocks electric, of course he does. It's almost like it knew there was a chance you could have Lilum by now. Might as well try it. I doubt this will hit, yeah. But we were as well try it. Ooh, okay. I think you have to guard. A critical, increased powered physical hit could kill if we're not careful. Especially when it's Damascus Claw. Holy crap. And the counter comes back as well, not too bad. Okay, Raccooned to lower down its defense. Lilum we're going to pass. No, don't guard. You were going to do the media, so we're going to heal. Matador we're going to charge. And then us, we're going to do one more Raccoonda. He's weakened down. Now, legitimately, a mistake that we ended up making here. Ooh, that's done a lot of damage. Was not having Frost out. Damn.
Let's go.
That's done a lot of damage. Wow. I know Lilum wasn't particularly useful in this fight, but still, concentrate, and then I suppose do the Arculia. Probably the best thing to do here. Good, and then charge. I think, yeah, charge. God, he is a whack and a half, doesn't he? Unfortunately, we have to guard. Which says we have to give you a heal. Hayanohimini probably isn't surviving this, but we needed to try it anyway. King, my friend, what's a crack-a-lackin' with you? How did the stream end up going after that this morning? I'm sorry, I wasn't... Ooh. Okay. I was expecting a whack, but I wasn't expecting that big of a whack.
Your turn. Go.
Not bad. Streamed for a couple of hours and passed out. I mean, that's the best way to be, isn't it? That's how you want to end up streaming. Just to go till you can't go no more. And do you think you have long left to do in Cyberpunk? By the way, guys, for any of you that haven't done so before, I'll do it now. Genuinely fantastic streamer. Gas bit of crack every time you end up talking to him. Has brand new merch out as well. If you can, give King a follow. One of the good ones. I think we now need to try and put the evasion up for the Nahobino. Oh, crikey. See, we can't dodge like we'd have to. He does too much damage. Do we have anyone that resists? This is where I kind of should have had the Oni. still in my basis. This will probably kill bugs, but we'll swap them with bugs for now.
Come!
Guard. And guard. No bother, man. Sure, I'm happy to send the love where I can, my man. Like, you genuinely are one of the good ones. I love being able to send you any bit of love that I can. Like, you're getting on fantastically well, and it's nice to see it. I think it's 800 followers is what you're at the moment, or is that still the next goal? Let's see how this works first. I might have accidentally built myself a bugs that's useful. Trying to hit a tape for the new year. You'll probably do it, my friend. You're good enough in order to do it. Who knows? Maybe I'll hit 300 by the end of the year.
Here.
Shame they aren't weak to any of them, but we have to continue to heal ourselves because we're just getting absolutely raked across the coals. Damascus Claw, there goes our bugs. God, that Damascus Claw move is bonkers! Jesus. Okay, so we need to think a bit for this fight. We need someone that reflects. It's a single target thunder move. So it doesn't actually matter that we can't do anything, but Lilim is, unfortunately, useless. Now, if we get rid of Lilim, we can't bring him back, too, because it's above our actual level cap. So we can't get rid of Lilim.
Are you ready?
Bugs, ironically, is fine, in theory. Chirrup, this is a catastrophe. You're not wrong about that, except for it's a werewolf. So your reference is just wrong, my friend. Now, here's the thing. Cheering up has a medium fire move, but he's medium resistance to fire, so that's not useful. Hama, now we didn't actually check to see if he has any resistance to Hama. Restore, MP, resurrection when user strikes a weakness, so that's not useful yet. We're not going to get him leveled up enough to get Cheer's Cheer, which increases defense and accuracy of all allies by 1 rank for 3 turns. Now, the thing is, I have the ability to level him up to there. I have that ability there. We're just not the level to do it. So ironically, we're not going to be able to. So we can't get that unless we grind, and we're not going to. So that's not an option. You, on the other hand, Venom, that which can weak attack, greater effect if affected with poison, so you're not affecting poison. You have Fire Block and Berserker Guard and Endure. Fortunately, not particularly useful. The Naga blocks Thunder, so there's our blocking of Thunder if we needed it. Increases the damage of Thunder base. No, so you're not useful. Pierce is true. 1 medium attack ignores affinity resistance and Pierce is true. So damage-wise, that's probably useful. But not ultimately. So I actually think
Return.
the best thing for us to do is replace you with him, even though it's kind of weak to that, and then do this as well. Then we, since we have them, what was that? Prevent enemies from, yeah, never mind. Okay, then we have the Grimoire, and we're going to bump you up to 27. From there. Yeah. Ended up in Grimsby. Ooh, the joys of that, my friend. The joys of that. But hey, at least you had the joys of alcohol to make it better. Gulabula. Okay. So, we're going to try this again and see how we do this time. We're slightly better set up for it, but not by much. His attack power is still strong. Bugs could be an option. But I think we go with this for now and see how we do. 4.5 hours on a train and had to throw up all over the train. Oh, screw that. Yeah, no, that's not worth it. Have to wait 4.5 being on the train for 4.5 hours only for that to end up happening, Dodges. But hey, you chose to do it. So, in the immortal words of a wise man, you bonkers, my friend, you bonkers. He's weak to ice. Okay. Interesting. Waste, by the way. A loss of waste. Guard with you. Jack Leo with you. Guard with you. Jack Buffalo with you. Shouldn't have done the initial guard, yep. Only realize that now. Guard again. God damn it, that move. Holy crap. Holy crap. Okay. Well, that was worse than the last time we tried this. I hope you have a great stream, bud. Headed home from work. No bother, my friend, and thank you so much for coming in. It was a pleasure having you. Hope you end up reaching your target, and I'm sure I'll talk well beforehand. Anyway, have a great old time, and thank you so much for coming in, my friend. I think we need to change our affinity again, annoyingly. So we need to change our affinities to something that almost blocks physical. Do we have anything that actually blocks physical? I don't think so. We do have stuff that is resistant to physical, which we'll probably end up taking. Okay, so our options up here are... We could take you, which blocks thunder, which is useful. The Shiki is probably the right move. Yeah. The Shiki is probably the right move because the physical is probably more dangerous than the thunder.
How is this? Return.
We now know that he is weak to ice. Which means in theory you're useful. Although you're not because of the thunder. So I actually think we're going to go with bugs. And we'll try this again now. Let's see how we do this time. So what did you end up getting up to anyway for the entirety of the night, Todges? Was it just you ended up having your good time in Grimsby? Did you end up staying out in Grimsby, go to a couple of pubs? Was it hopscotching around? What did you end up doing? Okay, so we're going to do the Omani critical.
Watch this.
Just to get it out of the way immediately. With that being the case, we should have moved Jack Frost up for the defense decrease, but the Saganagi should do 150. Boggs, with his beast bite, do quite a substantial amount as well, 78. Wind, you're not strong against wind, you don't block it, so that's useful. And then the Jack Bula will put down your defense as well. Now we can do the Aramasa. Which is good. Bugs. What do we consider? Do we consider the taunt? No, for now we do Beast Bite. We'll do taunt afterwards if we need to. We also might need to consider legitimately moving away from Bugs and bringing back Oni, considering Oni isn't weak to it has defense against attacks. Magasuchi is a problem in of itself, so we will just guard all of these. There's a high chance Jack Frost loses or is dead at the end of this, but we have to transfer arm. Oh, he done the thunder. Who did he do it to? Okay, he done it to Himini. And then ends up attacking Frost, so both end up dying. Crikey. Okay, we're gonna need to heal now, so revival bead Himini.
This'll do.
Then pass and revival bead Frost. Maskus Claw. Okay. And we die next turn, so. God, even with the resistance. But we needed the resistance. Let's just let him kill us because we have an option there. Okay, so we need a buffer. A taunt that can actually hang up to his damage. Boggs isn't going to do it.
Welcome.
And unfortunately, we're still too weak to get you. Oni is there, but we can't use Oni because of the electric weakness. Which means Nizui, we can't use Nizui because of the weakness as well. Means the taunt idea isn't going to work unless we grind. I'll consider that in a minute. Just bear with me, guys. I just need to quickly use the loo, so I'm just going to do that and then I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back there, guys. Sorry about that. So what do we do here? We have Frost as our option. Doesn't work with Naga. I mean, our actual option is, well, not our actual option, but our best option is to grind to level 29 and get Shizuki and put Taunt on him. That's our best option. But can we do it without needing to do that? That's a very, very, very good question. And I'm not sure of the answer. You are primarily being used for healing. If we brought him in for the same respect, but done it ice-wise, the hell? No idea why you were so expensive. But done it for ice. We have the option of heal or recarm. We don't get both. Healing is what we do, or we don't take the concentrate. It's a shame we haven't unlocked the 6th slot for the moves yet, as otherwise I'd end up taking all 3. I think you go media, concentrate. Well, in this particular case, because the way they're raised, you go concentrate media. But I think we do that. While in the active, increase the damage when striking ice weaknesses for all allies. And we're going to be doing that, so I think we do this. Okay, so we now have a little ice minion for ourselves. We won't be using you. Oh, okay. So we now have the capabilities for special fusion. Ooh, okay. So we have you whenever we need you, which we won't be anywhere near. The other problem with 29 is 29 we end up getting you, and you're actually fairly good. Because you're an ice user as well. Well, what are we missing? A 27 that you need? Do we have a 27 that looks like you? Has to be him. I mean, we don't need Anus yet. I suppose the 2 options you take would be Charge and Beast Eye. If you were to build them. We don't need them, but I suppose we're as well build them.
Is this demon to your liking?
Because I think this is the one that we need for the actual special fusion. Oh, it wasn't! Oh, okay. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, we'll worry about that later on. We're not worried about that for the moment. That's very, very interesting. Do we need to hold the phone? Yes, we do. We need to change the... I'm not saving this until we're done, because if I'm doing the grinding, then I don't want to do this essence fusion, but we do need to do this for the moment.
How is this?
Okay, so that's that. If we get away with this, we'll be fine. I don't think we're going to get away with this, but if we get away with this, we're fine. So that's that there, the two of them. Jack Frost currently there as an option to put down the attack. Well, actually, when we think about it... We'll go with this, and we'll try these now for the moment and see what ends up happening. So, wish us a bit of luck. We might need it.
Hey!
I don't think I'm going to get away with this, but we'll chance our arm and see how we do. Okay. So, I've done it again. Frost was meant to be the second one. Whatever. Okay, we'll do the unholy critical. Then we'll go Sassanagi. 250. Which is nice. Then we'll do this drain so that it lowers his attack for the next turn. God, that squeal. But still not a bad little bit of damage. And it heals her too, so that's not a bad option. Then we'll do the Papula. 120, cool. Jack Papula. 120. Dasanagi. 190, cool. Do this again. 70. Papula. Cool. Jack Papula, cool. So that's beautiful there. It should be sound. They attack us, we're resistant. And then they're doing the Magasuchi, that's fair enough. Now everyone guards. And he goes for the thunder. Shit. Frost is dead. Yep. Fair enough. Now we do need Frost, so we're going to revive Frost.
This'll do.
Then we're going to... Yes. Do this. Then we're going to Afula. And then in order to keep them alive, we're going to Raccoon ourselves and not bring Frost back yet. We'll bring Frost back next turn and then do a heal, because the Damascus Claw shouldn't. Damn it.
Here.
Guard her, because the Nahobino is at least resistant. So in theory, what'll end up happening is we should have enough resistance not to die. Yeah, she needed it. She was dead. She's dead anyway. God damn it. Okay. I suppose bring Frost first.
Let's go.
enough frost to do this just to keep up the defense, maybe? Yeah, the Axel Claw is going to do that, and then the Massive Claw will kill us. It's the right idea, but... It's the right idea. I'm not sure. Okay, anyway,
Welcome
try
to
this
the-
one more time. Essence Fusion, put Affinity, do this.
How is this?
Do that first. Then we'll end up doing the Demon Fusion of you with these guys. Taka Minin, yeah. I could go and I could look for a Taka, but there's no point. So we'll just do Concentrate and Media, so that we have the heal at least.
Is
Then we'll
this
do that.
even to your liking?
Annoying we don't have the counter, but... Or we don't have a resistance of any description. But this is the right move, I think. So we'll go out of that then. Then we go into this. And we go party, and we swap you with you, first of all. And then you with her. That means we still have the offense and defense, but we get to do more damage on our first round through. Okay, let's see what we do this time. We might be able to do it. I think we can end up getting enough damage. It's just a matter if we can somehow... The thunder he ends up doing is a massive hit. Like, it's just it's almost a guaranteed... Well, it's not almost, it is a guaranteed kill on whoever it ends up hitting. But we'll see what ends up happening. So, if we go with this, 157. God damn it, it's less this time. Okay, but we've the Jack Bafula, so he's weaker faster this time, so he's weaker for you. Cool. And he's weaker for you. Okay. Then means he's back to the same weakness for us. Again, good. It's like we're not doing bad in terms of the damage we do in this first turn. Now that is the first turn with the critical. Okay. Then he does that. The last two times we've done this, he has... Okay, so I think... Start with a pass. Then do a Jack Bafula. Then do a Bafula. Then do a Guard. Then do a Guard. Then do a Guard, and then do a Guard, because at least that way we got some hits out of everyone. This will kill whoever he hits it on. Yep. Now we need to do the revive. So we go and we revive him straight away.
This'll do.
Now, we have the two options. We can Jack Bafula, which will end up putting down the weakness again, or we can Ice Breath. I think prolonging it is better than doing what could be more damage with the Ice Breath. Now, with you... I think... we do this... And with an item, we do this. Okay. I won't lie, that's concerning, but let's... the move, Craic? What's the move? What's the move, Craic?
Your turn. Go!
That wasn't worth it. Still, I think this is the move, even though it's almost a guaranteed death on bugs. I think it's good to have him as a sacrificial lamb for a bit. Good. Okay, so he's the sacrificial lamb there, and then an Axel's. Really? Okay,
Come!
then we do this. Jack Bafula. Cool. Then we have to do a heal. And then we have to do a revive on you.
Here.
Okay. It'd be funny if it wasn't tragic. The sad thing is we don't have, well, you, I suppose.
Your turn.
Bring you
Go!
here. It's a shame you don't, well. Yeah, go on, Tarunda. Now here comes the fun, because I think you have to do it on Frost. Not me, I think you have to do it on Frost. Okay.
Come!
Okay. With Frost, I think you have to do Jack. This is another move there. With you, I think you have to do it on me. With her, I think you have to do this, which should heal her back up to almost max. And then on me, I think I guard me. And if Kaya dies, Kaya dies. Okay. Okay. Do we have a media that we can use? We don't care if they die, we just want to heal. We do, okay.
Let's go.
Okay. So you now... Yeah, we have a turn, so you guard. You media. Everyone up to the top health. You guard. And then I guard. I think that should work first. God damn it, it's a thunder move. Go on, who did you hit? At least you hit the right one. You hit the right one. That's the one we wanted you to hit. I have no defense to that thunder move. I have no defense to it. If he hits it, I'm dead. Horror would be awesome. We don't have him. I could bring Mermaid out just for damage capabilities, and I think that's the right move to do since everyone else is fine.
Go!
Just for now. Bring out him. Then we go Jack Bafula. Cool. Then we go Mermaid with the Storm Song, just to do a tiny bit of damage. Then we do you to bring down the attack and heal yourself. Now we do the revive on
This'll
Kapoor.
do.
And then Jack Frost, we do Ice Breath. Okay, good. Frost. The aura's up. Can you use Electric Dampener when he does that? Yeah, Maximus, you're not wrong. You can. But I haven't been able to determine the pattern on when he actually uses the electric move. He tends to use it when he goes for the critical hit. But if I use the electric dampener when he goes for the critical hit and I'm wrong, he can kill the Nahalbino with a critical charged Damascus Claw. Because I don't get the guard. So I'm almost better letting him kill them with the electric move, because even with the dampener, it's doing 200 damage. Even at half, it might still kill, weirdly enough. But it's not a bad call, the electric dampener. He has a crit on him.
Here.
I'm gonna regret this. I'm going to regret this. Should have used the taunt on Mermaid, even though I know the taunt will kill. See you later, Senior Duck. Thank you so much for coming in. It was a pleasure having you so far tonight. Guard. Ice breath. Now do the taunt on you. Okay, let's see. Axe of Claw. Okay, Frost is dead. I didn't want Frost to be dead. There's Mermaid's death. I don't care too much about Mermaid being dead. All three of them. Crikey. I know for a fact he doesn't have enough health that Omani critical would work. I can't do enough damage to him. The Omani critical just on the Nahalbino will work.
Let's go.
Okay. I was hoping that would miss. I was hoping so much that would miss. Oh, come on! We upped the bloody accuracy and evasion! Shit. Shit. We know that Mirage shot. We know that he's not. If we get Mirage, won't do enough.
Your turn. Go.
Critical aura. Well, we'll see. We'll try it and see the electric dampener here, because it should be here where he does it.
This'll do.
Nope. There we go. That was kind of a waste of an electric dampener. Kinda. We'd be summoning Lilim literally just to be a hog.
Come.
There's no way this works, by the way. Well, we'll try it. Yeah, I don't think it will work. Didn't think I'd be that lucky. I mean, bring back Kim Cure.
Your turn. Go.
Pass with Lilum. Media with him. Okay. Now we need to do a revive of Frost.
Here.
Okay, can we? Breaker, fine. Aura, okay. Bring Frost back
Let's
onto
go.
the field. Skip with Lilum. Media again. Jack Bafula. Us. I mean, we have it. We're as well use it now.
This'll do.
Oh no, use it on me. Oh, Christ. Oh, I used it on the wrong one. I thought that was over the entirety of the team. That's complete waste. That's genuinely a complete waste. Go on. Yep. Such a waste. Such a waste.
Here.
Oh, I'm actually really salty about that. That's such a waste.
Come.
What do you do here?
This'll do.
Right now, I'm circling the drain. If I can get one turn where that doesn't happen. You know what? Screw it. We might have enough in us to be able to do it with this. We might have enough in us to be able to do it with this. I don't think so, but we'll try it. I don't think we do, but we might do. 145. 138. 147. Oh, we got it. Nice. Okay. So we thankfully did. That was unnecessarily hard. Thank God I'm not doing the Nuzlocke version of this game.
Hey. Thank you.
Okay.
We
Okay.
should move on.
That was a nasty, 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 nasty fight. Nasty fight. I look forward to getting that werewolf on the team.
By the
What does
way,
Zagami want to? Monica, principles, both knowledge, second guessing. Powers have increased with Mahalbino. Fair enough. Put up our vitality for now. We are going for a pure strength build, so that's the reason why we have it set the way that we have it, but still. If we go into the world of shadows again, is he a special fusion?
Welcome to the...
special. He isn't. Okay. Can we fuse him? Whoa. Really? At level 45? That move used to. I don't know if it will be in this one, because it always critical hits. That move used to be bonkers. Bonkersly strong. In Shin Megami Tensei 3, it is the strongest move in the game. Now, to be fair, it's also because you get Pierce in Shin Megami Tensei 3, but still. Okay, I'm checking up if we get him. SMT 5. Yes. Fuse. Do we get to fuse him? Ah, he's level 54. Okay. So you get to fuse him later on. Cool, cool, cool. So we do get him later on. It's just that he's level 54, so we don't see him yet. I mean, we could see him here, but we don't. That's interesting. But we can move for now, so that's sound. I am still fascinated on what that level 27 snake is. Oh, it is Naga. God, I'm a tit. Of course it's Naga. Oi. Okay, well, we've been waiting for Naga for a bit. Crikey. That's one way. That's one way to that's one way to rip your arse asunder. Crikey, that's expensive. Okay, she's putting up her showcase for something. Yeah, what? We have you there. Oh. Ay, 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 ay. You have an angel there that we need to talk to. Okay. Oh, bollocks. Don't want to die. Face ya. 1000 Maka. You know what? Go on. Simply because I'm just not arsed having the 4 hits done on me, and then we'll just hit you. The reason we'll hit you is because when we sell the crap off of you, we'll end up getting enough off you, and I didn't rejig my team.
This'll do.
Fine, well, we know we're getting one of them anyway. Oh, we got 3 of them. Wow. That's bonkersly lucky. Bonkersly lucky. We can climb up here, and thanks to that, if we go into the actual hollow, we can sell all of that. We might make a pretty penny, and depending on the penny that we make, I will...
Looking to sell?
Oh yeah, we'll just purchase Naga.
Need anything?
I will add a couple of you because you're just handy to have with the healing capabilities we have now.
Say thanks.
We have the capability for dampener, so we'll do that for now.
Thanks.
Don't need any of them. And the essences, we don't need them yet, but it's nice to know that they're there. I have to look at that King Frost essence because it could be useful for us. World of Shadow again.
Welcomed.
Essence fusion. Well, let's look at Agami first. I don't think it gives us anything useful, does it? Raises all the stats of one ally by 2 ranks for 3 turns. I mean, that's actually a very, very, very good move. But we don't have enough MP for it, so it's not worth it yet. King Bafula. Can you transfer King Bafula? I didn't think you could. Yeah. King Bafula will be very useful when we get it, but for now, you'd just be taking the ice Paroma off of him. Paola Hygiene would be very useful. Yeah, because you just have Jack Bafula there. Oh, we can get Rickarm there off that. That's interesting. Pierce Armor. Lowers the defense by 1 rank. Interesting. Okay. Well, we don't particularly care about any of that. That's just gawking to gawk. Now, in the special fusion point, I don't know why you're continuing to do that. So, let's make the Naga to spec and get it out of the way. So, it's going to cost me 20k, but screw it.
Is this demon
Good, let's do that. Coolaboola. We immediately level up 2 as well, which is handy because we're going to end up giving it to resist fire. No, go back. We'll get rid of the ignore affinity, resistance of pierce tree. Yeah, puncture punch is very good. So resist to fire has gotten there. We won't be doing this fusion, obviously, for a bit. But on you, that ends up giving us the resist to fire off of you. So that's very, very handy. If we could find a way to give you resist electric as well, that'd be very, very... That would be excellent. Like, doing that is a pain in the arse. But you are the upgrade to Mermaid. Because Hellish Sport... actually isn't better than Mermaid's move than Storm Weaver. It's 3 to 6 ice attack, but we'll be doing this upgrade anyway because the damage profile difference will be monstrous by that point. So we will be doing that at that point. But that's the next level before we have to worry about that. Now, is there anyone at level 28 that we want? Principality. Yeah, not really. Nezatunku, I mean, it would just be for the medium attack of Berserker God, which I hate that that's medium. At one particular point in time, that was heavy. In 4, I believe it's heavy. You've counter and endure, which is useful. The prevent enemies from fleeing increases the chance of consecutive encounters until the full moon, so that's effectively a lower. I have no use for that. So for now, we'll leave that alone. And we'll continue with what we have here, but we'll actually make an actual squad. So we have Naga summoned, and I don't actually care about Naga. We'll go Lilim. Cool, so we have a healer there, and there we go. So we can continue to run for now. So we can continue on now, and over here we have someone to talk to. Just don't want to fall off again. No. Talk to the angel. Japan branch, so you defeated the werewolf. Where did you? I'm sure it can be quite of a shock. Excellent. Allow me to offer this a friend. The Divine Talisman. I wonder what that does. Oh, just to heal.
Yes.
Okay, well that's handy. If you have enough of them, I suppose. Interesting though. So we need to get onto the roof. Which... we can do off this. Okay, so let's talk to our cat. Fish, I'm Nekomata. Favorite foods. Back when I was human, steal a few, but now I hardly see any. I think there's some in the cold storage somewhere. Okay, it's the King Frost. Has to be in the chamber with King Frost. Interesting. We have a Suki there. There's no point in talking to it. It won't join us until we're level 29. So the bugs being up here is interesting. What's this? Chakra drop? What a waste. Anyway, let's jump down and go straight to... Is there a way into this easy? No, we have to drop down. Fair enough. Into... What? Really? Just thinking, yeah. He has to say the here, right? Yeah. Do you dare intend to take what's mine? Dear subject, Oh, god damn it. I should have suspected that this was going to be a fight versus King Frost. That's me being a tit. And me not having the right setup either, because I'm almost positive King Frost is weak to fire. There's absolutely no way in hell ice is useful.
Let's go.
Sure, there's nothing. There's nothing. Yeah, I've set myself up atrocious for this. It's Lilith. Oh, that's tragic. That's tragic. It's unbelievably tragic. Go with the raccoon down. The reason why I'll do that is next turn I'm going something. Didn't take that into consideration that Jack Frost would end up dying, that Jack-o'-lantern would end up dying to Jack Frost. One, I suppose.
Come!
Okay. So if he survives this turn, we should be good. Surprising that, but let's go for it anyway. Omani critical. Did he lose the Raccoonda, by the way? I think he has. Oh no, he didn't. So it wasn't a complete waste of a Raccoonda, but we're going to go with the Sakanagi for now. 400 damage. Nice little hit. Then the Ankakula, which did 1800, which you'd like more than that. We'll let you do the puncture shot. 106. Aguila, which should do 200. Oh no, okay, that was horrible. I thought that was going to do a lot more. 200. Done the same without the charge. That's horse crap. Done the same without the charge. That is so annoying. That's genuinely upsetting that it done the same without the charge.
here.
I don't know. Okay, so that King Frost fight is... I didn't save. I didn't save. You know what? Screw it. I'll do it again off stream. I'll do it again off stream. That's me done for tonight. Thanks anyone who ended up coming in. It was an absolute pleasure talking to you. But until the next time, have a good one. It was a pleasure talking to all of you. Thank you all for coming in. Make sure your Craic is 90. Shlonga full, my friends. And as always,